So my crate system is all set up for the year. In California, you don't have any laws about how many days or how many weeks you have to school. You just have to prove that learning happened if it comes down to that, which is kind of nice. You have to know your laws for your state. We signed up for the HDLA just to have backup in case someone were to come to the door and say something. And then we had to fill out an affidavit to make a school name. So we named our school Village Christian since we live on Village Square and we are Christians and just seems suitable. And we have a village of students to teach. So I pulled out week 9. So what they'll do is they'll grab their colored folder at the beginning of the week. They'll see what they have to do on their card. This will also say, it'll have spelling probably. It'll list free read once I get that all finished. And then for the week, it will also have their other things that they have to do. This is kind of cool. I happened to pull out this one because we are doing 12 missionaries this year. I'm going to be studying about them and learning about them. This will be for Luke and Adam. They will also have their stuff for science. Besides the reading book, just their little sheets that go along with that. Handwriting, which Adam still needs to work on. He's finishing up his book from last year. And math. And that's it for the week. So he will clip that to his handy dandy clipboard, or he will grab his folder in his cubby, and within his folder it has the different tabs for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I may have them slip down the sheets or the things that I want them to complete on each day, depending upon how organized they are themselves. I will probably help them with that. And then they'll turn in their things to me, and there's tabs back here for the different things that I'm going to want them to keep. And they'll put that stuff behind those tabs and keep it organized that way. And then they will keep their folders up in their cubbies. For the start of school, I'm going to get them each a little can with new crayons, glue stick, their own little supplies to make it kind of fun. You know how you get new stuff at the beginning of the year. So we'll probably do that. And each child will have a planner, just like I do. I haven't got them bound yet, but they will have different tabs for each thing. How in junior high you get the planners. They're going to have a year at a glance, so they kind of know when their weeks are. I'm also going to put in a reading log so they can jot down the books that they read and rate them, just for fun, to see how they like them, like the author's name. They will also have their hymns, so they'll be able to pull this out and have a copy of their hymns every day that we do this during morning time. They'll also have a copy of their verses that we will be working on, the different virtues. And I put blank paper in here in case we add other scripture through the year. I also gave them a copy of their history year plan so they kind of can keep up and make sure that they get their things done. This is the neat thing about Christy Clover's system. She has a section in their planners where they have a weekly checklist. So they would put on Monday, either I will fill this out or they will. I'm not sure yet how that's going to work, but they will put the week, put the dates, and then they will check off the things that they've done that week. They'll fill this in on Monday. So, for instance, missionary. If we're studying George Mueller that week, they'll write that in and we'll check it off. They won't be doing all of this every single day, but they will have some to do. They'll check those off so that I can know that they've finished their things. The back side will be a chore chart. I'm going to expect them to have certain chores that they are responsible for, which we kind of already do that, but I'm going to have them check, be able to have a check off thing for that too. In a perfect world, this would work out as smoothly as I want. It's not going to, and I know that, but at least I have something set up in play to feel organized and have it somewhat that we can work with. So each of them will have one of those. I will have one for Gideon and Titus too, but they won't be filled with all of that stuff.